Hey gang, welcome back to Lonely Pines. Whoa, here we go. We're gonna head back up to Sorrento where we left the live stream the other day. So exciting stuff. We get to see what we put in place. All very fun. I've started putting a little bit of a bridge pillar in. We're having a go at one anyway. I don't know if it's going to be the final outcome, so we can check that out. But we've got to start looking at getting tools and con mats up to Sorrento. That is the flavor that they're after. The flavor of product they need. Okay, so let's go this way. Actually, it's kind of a pretty view when you go this way, past Gold Coast and everything, over the big port. So it's not a bad little view up here. As we come in to check out the new station as well, while we just sort this out. Now there is a bit of a weird loading up of con mats coming right from the top end of the map, or the other sort of bottom end of the map, actually, to be honest. So we've got to figure out what's going on there with it. And then tools wise, we just have to get them from Penrith, really. So we potentially may run 1 or 2 different trains into here to deliver the product that we need. Now, we might actually run one train. I don't know if we're going to run up from down at the bottom end of the map where we pick up con mats, or if potentially we'll ship con mats here, or if we will just use the weird transfer that is kind of going on with how we're getting comments here. We'll look at that straight after the break, but I thought it'd be nice if we just sort of roll into here anyway and look at the magnitude that is this new section. Doesn't it look impressive? You can see up there, I've just started putting in, well, you can't see anymore, but if we just pull back the bridge pillar just there, it's kind of not really what I'm after, but pretty cool scenes in here actually. It's quite daunting how tall and how low in we are actually around here. Let's just have a look. There's the new bridge thing. I don't know if we're going to keep it like that. I'll ignore the fact that there's a hollow bit there. It's not hollow when you go on top of the bridge. You can see there it's not hollow. But yeah, a lot of good work here has been done. A lot more to come in there. It's not even near finished in this section around here. Lots to do. People starting to build in and around those, which is really positive. I've done a little bit more garden work just to sort of tidy all that stuff up, but we're all sort of skipping all over the place here, Ham. Yeah. So unsure with a few things like this little motel that we're starting to put in. Don't know if that'll stay, but anyway, I think we should start getting some products for these guys. So, as always, we start at the source of the, well, let's not say it's a problem, but it is kind of a problem. There's no problem in the fact that we're producing plenty of con mats, put it that way. I mean, it's even on the up and up as we speak, okay? The problem actually lies, where are you headed? In the fact that we've got con mats just going left, right, and center, and we want it mostly going center rather than left and right. But here's the sort of transition for you. Let me just check where you go. You go up to here, okay? Right, you take 135 con mats up, right? This is how we're following the flow down to the other end where we are at the moment, and you can see the kind of mess that's going on when you don't sort of tell trains what they need to be taking and not taking. They just start to do their own thing. They go, oh, this place needs that product, and this is how we can get it there. And it follows the bouncing ball that way. And then it's up to us to come back later and go, hey, hang on a minute, I didn't tell you to do that. But I didn't tell you not to do it either. So we send the con mats up here to Upper Bundina, right? Which is fine because Geelong, or Geelong, however you want to pronounce it, just Geelong, get the con mats delivered to them, right? So all good. They should be anyway. They should be getting con mats. Yes, okay. But then they're like, all right, we bring up extra con mats because other places need them. Okay. So what's going on here? Well, then we see that the machine train, which is Bundina to, where is that? To Bright? Down here, just outside Bright, right? That's this one here, is taking back food and con mats. But let's just go back to this receipt because I think it's way more than what it can actually handle, right? 170 there, 221 machine parts. It's a hell of a load, and for the train that it is, which is this, yeah, I mean, we could potentially put 2 of these trains on. I don't have any problem with them taking conmats down because we do need to get conmats shifted down there. My thought would be probably to get a train shifting conmats from here straight down to there. But I have no problem with this train bringing it up to here and leftovers then getting around to there. But it is sort of cannibalizing the machine parts section of it. We're leaving machine parts and that on the deck. Now, that being said, I think we could just double up and run another train there. We'll get back to that shortly. Let's just keep following the bouncing ball for a sec. So it then comes all the way down to here, outside of Bright, where our big hub we put in down here is. Our big freight hub, that is. And it gets dropped off to here, right? So it pulls in, drops off a heap of conmats, right? Now, conmats then go up to Berry. They don't go to Bright. But Berry do receive some of those conmats. That's fine as well. They do need some conmats. Then, what happens is the food train here picks up conmats and brings them all the way down to Penrith. Basically, this little freight hub we've got down here outside the food joint, where we then have this food train at Duffy and this grain train here taking conmats down, right? Taking conmats down to here, which then will probably go to Warrnambool, I would assume. No, they're not. They're not even going to Warrnambool. They must be getting shipped out, I assume, then. We must be shipping conmats out, are we? To somewhere. Back down to north, maybe? Could you imagine? So that's where that kind of gets a little bit ambiguous and we get a little bit lost as to where the conmats are heading from there. I haven't really done a lot of investigating. But we've got this guy taking conmats to, I would assume, here. Yep. And this one also. Where are you dropping off to, buddy? You must be stopping in here on the way. So we're going to stop those guys down here taking conmats all together. And we're going to put in a dedicated conmats train from here to go to Sorrento. Not to mention the fact that Warrnambool need conmats as well, and I didn't even realize that. Now the trouble is, if you start taking conmats here, dropping some there, and then dropping some there, it's a bit unbalanced. You need to sort of send a dedicated Warrnambool conmats line up there and a dedicated Sorrento conmats line. Alright, either way, what we might be able to do is we might be able to potentially, I was thinking about doing one of the same conmats and tools from Penrith transfer to Sorrento and getting all these that get dropped here to get dropped there, and then we have our one train drop off over there. But maybe instead of that, we get the train to pick up the tools, stop here, pick up the conmats, and then head around to Sorrento. So I think that's a better option. So let's just whack in a line, right? Before we do any sort of editing and anything else, let's get this line established. So we're going to go from here. Let's have you, so red and blue, let's go with this dark purplish kind of color, okay? We might be able to see it pretty easy. Okay, so you're going to come from there, then you're going to pick up here for us. Then you're going to travel all the way up here, our first cargo line, which we need to, we haven't hooked that up yet. Bugger on toast, okay. Now's the perfect time to do it. Right, now how are you going to do it? Just diesel? Yep. And what are you going to do? Are you going to connect them up or run them separate? Well, they're going to have to connect up using the same bridge. So I'm thinking they could potentially split off over here. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. That's actually not too bad. I'm happy with that. Okay, then it shouldn't upset the PAX line too much. We'll utilize coming up the hill together like this as well. But I'm going to give them separate tunnels, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you around. Do I want to run 2 gap? Yeah, 2 gap. Actually, Yeah, 2 gap, thanks. Okay, so come up to here and then you plug in. You have 100 kilometers of tunnels. What a cool achievement. Right, so we're going to plug into that one there. It's nice to get an achievement so you guys can see what they are as well. I feel like they're few and far between these days, the old achievements. Right, so you're going to go there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to delete these out now. Okay, take you back just a touch for me as well. Now that it's giving me the achievement, it's like, no, now you've taken away all those pretty tunnels. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Also, you're running catenary, you know that. Yes, bugger. I'll fix that in a sec. Okay. No upgrade. Let's take that off. I don't want catenaries on this one. Clean rail. Okay, just to there, okay? What are you upset about there, buddy? North Lakes. What's happened to you? Launch report following problems. Is it because I just did that? Whoops, yes, sorry. My bad. It appears we've gone too far. Right, this bit. Catenary. Yeah, now we're right. Okay, you good now? No, we've just fixed you. You have full electrification. Let me just check that again. Have you guys switched lines on me? What? No. Hang on. What are you talking about? You have electrification. Okay. Let's do these ones just to see if it fixes it. No. Okay, I don't know what your problem is, gang. That's just changing the track style, which I didn't want to do, but okay. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is here. You're telling me you don't have... Okay, well, no, there was no problem after that at all. You were just being a sook and you wouldn't turn yourself around. Well. Okay, and then that, back to what we're doing, that gives us a nice little double tunnel, twin tunnel effect, basically. Okay. Which I like to run that. Alright, well, I didn't really want that catenary on that section, so I'm going to see if we can take that off just here. You've got electrification through there. Wow, it did it all the way back to there, okay. Okay, now we're good. Alright, I get what I want, the game gets what it wants. Crikey's, after all that. Painful. Right. Now I do apologise last time out. I think I had the microphone was for the vanilla playthrough series, so the microphone was actually facing down towards my keyboard. I do apologise to those people. By the time I realised when I was going back in the editing mode, I was like, oh, that's horrendous. What's happened there? Right, and we are going to run the one train up at the moment, so that's fine. Right, back to our line. Right, this line here, add station. Beautiful, right, and you haven't given it a double. Well, look, we're only running one train at the moment, but I'm going to put it in anyway. It's good to have it in place, so next time I don't have to chuck it in place. No, and take that off and put it about here, please. Just before the road crossing. Look, we only realistically we don't need a... Oh, we can do it about here. Okay. Signal that for me. You put that on the wrong thing. Damn it. There we go. Okay, lovely. That should now sort that out perfectly. I want you to come into Sorrento on 1. Yep, better. Okay, now we could probably change this bridge up as well, but I kind of more inclined to leave it, to be honest. And that's it. Yeah, we're not jamming anymore down that way, but we are jamming a lot of trains up and down this track. Aren't we ever? Yeah, it's a busy area, isn't it? It's exciting. And you follow all the way along through here. Now there is a section of track up here we do need to address, and it is this one here at some point. We're not going to get to it today. It might have to be a live stream fix up, I think, where we can play around with it for a while. But we got a lot of trains trying to shuffle down this area while we wait for other trains and so on and so forth. It's quite a mess. You can see them right here. These guys right here, and we're about to add to that mess. It would be better if you guys... Well, you don't have to switch. Why are you running on one lane there? Huh. I feel like you should not be doing that. Oh, this is a bigger mess than what I thought. So you're 2 there. Okay, pause for a sec, because this is not right. Can we add a signal in? Can we add you? Okay. Manage the line. So, where are we here? Penrith East. After Penrith East, you head to Townsville, but before then, I want you to go through this signal where? Here. Hey, that's instantly... I don't know why you were running on one lane through there when you should never have been. Okay, let's see how you go with that. Now you're off. Okay, and he's off and racing. See the traffic jam it causes? Just unnecessary traffic jam all the way along. Alright, let's see how that goes. Where's our purple one also that we need to now? Change it. I love how that one's just called iron. Alright, we might need to address that one at some point. Not right now. Where'd our line go that we put in here? This one, line 1, please. Elham. Yeah, back this way. There it is. Okay, so you are going to be... Now, you are mixed. Caps, thanks. Mixed goods. And it's not so much goods as in the sense of like the goods that you can transfer. It's like, wow, should we just put what it is mixed and then just put con slash 2. Yeah, okay. Mixed train. Mixed con tool. Do a comma for me. It's not really a good naming convention, is it? No. Mixed product train. And then it is pen to Sorrento. Is it? Yes, it is. Are we putting just 2 R's or 1 R? Just put 1 R. See how that goes. Right, that line's in now. So we can actually purchase a train. And in fact, we're going to get rid of you because you don't belong there anymore. I think you're a nod to the old days. Just to avoid trains coming out of it. They could have easily just come out of there and gone, but we don't want that. We don't want easy, remember? Oh, no, we don't. We want to come down to our depot and do it the hard way. Alright, Diggsel, what do you got? Oh, we've got some funky fresh, the Series 246 1.3. This looks like a good train to put on. This looks like a new one that we've had in. Also, we've had this. Yeah, but I like this. It does 160 though. We don't need it to do 160. Is there anything cheaper? These are not cheaper. Alright, that's 120. 1.6 though. Maybe this one. It's only 80k though. It's got good tractive effort though. We need good tractive effort. The BR218 is also pretty good for 1.1. That's 1.8 also. They're pretty cheap, aren't they? 1.6 and that's 1.3. Well, take this one. 1.3. Let's just have a go at it. Okay. We're going to have a go at it. We haven't got one. We'll have a go at it. Alright, cargo please. Now we are running mixed on this, so we want to check first. Ooh, look at these fun box cars we've got now. And these gondolas. Oh, they look cool. Okay, so let's just check our variants here. We can get tools on that and machine parts. We can get conmets and tools on that one. That's kind of what we want. Container wagon 2. Anything else like these ones? They do both also. Right, let's get a couple of these. That's 96 so far, and then a couple of big ones. We'll probably knock a couple off. Give me one more. Okay, 160 capacity. 160, 128. We'll leave it at 128 for the moment. Let's just see how it goes, okay? We are going to be running mixed on it though, so... Okay, add one more. Buy that. Let's set it on our line, which we had as mixed product Penrith Sorrento. Okay, off it goes. Let's have a look at that one. Now, I would say, let's write it out. Wait for autosave here, but maybe we should go and adjust those lines first before we write this one out. It's not a bad idea. Let's have a look at it first. Come out of the shed. Come on, little fella. Don't be shy. You can come on. I wonder if this is more a passenger train. Mixed product train Penrith. To me, this seems like more of a passenger diesel, does it? Yeah, the typical car horn. That makes sense. Okay, let's pause there for a sec. Let's just manage this line because I want to do a couple of things here. So, at Penrith transfer, which is just outside of Penrith, let's have a look at that. Oh, geez, it's a long way away. Enjoy this track ride along today, gang. It's going to be a big one. Okay, at Penrith transfer, you're going to pick up tools only. Okay, bang, perfect, done. Don't unload anything. At Penrith East, you're going to load conmats. Don't unload anything. Okay, let's just, I don't know if we should be giving it a percentage right now, like we should be saying you can take, you know, 50% tools and then 50% conmats. I think we're just going to leave it at 100 at the moment and just let it make its mind up. Okay, and that's Sorrento. Obviously, you're unloading conmats and tools and not loading anything. Okay. Now, the other thing is, it's a couple of trains here that we want to start giving some orders to. So this train here, we're going to start telling you at Penrith East, do not load conmats, okay? You're done with conmats, don't load them anymore. And so that was Grain Train Town Penrith, okay? Grain Train Town Penrith, and the other one was this one. Manage vehicles. No, we don't want to manage the vehicle ham. Manage the line. Okay, so at Penrith East, crikey, there's a lot going on here. Do not load combats. Got it? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. That should now leave all those combats on the deck for us to take. Wow. It depends where we were sending. Here's our combats right here, sitting here. They are going to Warrnambool. Warrnambool is getting some intermittent conmats. Alright, we'll deal with Warrnambool later. We can get Warrnambool some conmats later. Okay, that's... You guys are doing the shifty behind my back. See, shifty deals are going on behind my back on this map while I'm not looking. Alright, so that should now... What do you mean? Well, turn around. Come back in. Oh. Right. Well, where are you headed? Just to here, it would seem. Okay, well, come in and load your stuff up. I'll tell you what. Let's send you back. Okay. Okay, now can you come in and pick up your... You're only coming to here. I don't know what your problem is. Food, Duffy, Penrith. Okay, buddy. You're not playing the game that I've paid you to play. Come on, let's go. You should be picking up all this grain right here on the deck. Let's see if it does it now. You got one job. There we go. That's better. Should we go and rescue this iron train now? After we've sent him packing? Now you can come back again. Thanks, buddy. We could give... See, he had a signal there he was waiting at. You were doing the right thing. I don't know what your problem was. Okay. You two play nicely. Right, we'll worry about Warrnambool later. Also, you've been doing the track ride along without the people. Ah, yes, bugger. We'll go back down and check that. Where is our diesel train? You, the people aren't ready for you. You can turn around and go back until we're ready for you. Come on. No, it won't. We're going to have to do the track ride along from here. That's okay. We'll get you to stop. I'll turn you around. And you just wait there. The track ride along. Okay? We just want to make sure that our lines are correct and you're going to be picking up what you need to pick up. Right, so I think everything here should be tickety-boo now. And it should be being picked up from here. I don't know why you're all disappearing, but you are. So that might take a little bit for that to kick in also. The other option obviously was to, because we are sending stone from here, the quarry, up and bring combats back to Keith. We could have sent a dedicated train from Keith to take some combats all the way around there, to snake around that way, right? That's obviously an option. But I'm thinking, oh, this looks better. Are you still wanting lines? I mean, wanting combats, are you? No, you're not. That's okay. we'll send this train anyway. We'll do this track ride along today, and that'll be good. It'll be a nice way to finish pulling into Sorrento, into the new station. That is for sure. The other thing is, before we kick off, let's be smart about this, because we need to get our products up into the town where it needs to go. So let's just check a couple of things here. Okay, so pretty much we need to send them up here and over here. Okay, if we have a look, we might just do it with a couple of truck drop-off stops. These ones, right? So you can see where our commats need to go. If the commats, whereas that won't actually be connected to much up here, but if we drop commats to there, right? And we drop our tools here, that's a pretty good spot, right? That's going to get us a pretty good coverage of both, right? So let's just hit pause for a sec, chuck a couple of lines in before we do this. Okay, it's good to cross your T's and dot your I's, right? From there to there, right? That is a... Oh yeah, and cool, it utilizes our little downward under the tunnel ramp. Right, you are going to be commats. Okay, perfect. There's that one. Right, that's our little combat sign. I'm really happy it chose to use that little tunnel. Okay, so you are commats. What? Commats. Oops, screenshot. Truck. Sorrento. Okay, leave it at that. Delivery. Just leave it. Okay. And then we need another one for tools, please. To that one. Are you also utilizing the ramp? Ooh, exciting. Okay, keep it on the down low, I am. I know I'm excited. All right, tools. Truck. Don't need lowercase, we can just do uppercase, Sorrento. Perfect. Otherwise we're not going to tell that train to pick anything up if we don't have the demand for it. Right, let's get a couple of trucks now. This one. Buy vehicles. Now we kind of want, I want something like this, the 40-ton tarpaulin, because we don't want something massive. So these Volvo variants, not too bad. Let's go one that's like Ewalls, cargo, no. Walter. Not a bad option. Okay, let's go to Schneider. Let's set that on the tools one. All the way down to tools, please. Tools, truck, Sorrento. Perfect. We're just going to go one of each for at the moment. What's this one? Crone Enterprise. Sure. Buy one of those and set it on the tools line. The Conmats, I apologize. Conmats truck Sorrento. Okay. So if we look at those, they'll come out now after all the auto save. Let's go play as well. I'm going to do something different with these. I'm going to move these truck stops and these tram stations as well. I'll make sort of a bit of a feature out of them, I think. They're just a bit of a pimple on a pumpkin at the moment. And we know how we feel about, pumpkin pie. Alright, so lovely. These trucks will be perfect for getting around town. Love it. Okay. Alright, let's go get our train now and ride it out now that we've got our demand in place. Oh, it's a long way. Sorry that we missed the drive out of here. I do like to do that drive, but it is what it is sometimes. Right. So we're on board here. What do we feel like doing it from? Yeah, we'll do it from above. Like this. Sure. Down a touch. Down a touch. Also, you have to tell it to go. Yeah, my bad. Okay, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this episode of Lonely Pines, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and definitely subscribe. It helps us out. Definitely, if you've got any comments, questions, queries, thoughts, or anything you want to say, leave them in the comments section below. I do read them. I do chat to you guys back, and I do try and utilize some of your ideas as the best I can with the playthroughs. Alright, that's enough from me. I've asked you to do something nice for me, and I'm trying to do something nice for you. That's about it. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. Enjoy this track ride along. And what else? Beat it. Yeah, get out of here. Only after the track ride along too. Look at that bloody holes in the walls. The Matrix. Oh my god, use your words, Ham. The Matrix is imploding. It's imploding? It's exploding? It's doing all the bloatings. Get out of here. I'm about to lose my mind. Bye for now.